Different reasons, same needs. Staying in the Premiership would mean as much to Bolton as winning it would mean to Arsenal. It's the same Wanderers who drew at Blackburn on Monday to move within a point of the traditional safety target of 40. JJ Okocha's winner against West Ham here last weekend was the most valuable goal of the season so far. What prize Sol Campbell's lost to Arsenal, though? This is his last game of the season. It's David Seaman's first for a fortnight. He returns as captain. Seagot and Wiltor keep out Keown and Bergkamp. Arsenal won here at the Reebok with 3 games of last season's title campaign to play. They moved 5 points clear at the top that day. They have not held #1 spot for 3 weeks now, but they can edge ahead again today. Henrik Pedersen for a Bolton team who are on the up. Jean-Pierre caught out. They have won 4 of their last 5 home games, the one exception courtesy of a late Manchester United equaliser here a couple of months ago. Campo, dispossessed by Parla. And now Henry, he's got 3 for company. He's got past Laville. Oh, he's played just behind Frederick Ljungberg. The Bolton run down. They've brought their problems upon themselves. Ivan Campo losing the ball inside his own half of the field. And the white shirts were outnumbered by the red there. But Henry just unable to link up with Ljungberg, who ran beyond the cross. Okocha playing a 1-2 off the referee. And then hitting Pedersen! It's a good snapshot by Henrik Pedersen after a good stroke of fortune for Bolton Wanderers. Andy Durso linking up well with JJ Okocha. The shot then struck Pedersen. The angle was against the Dane, but he fired across Seaman, and not too far wide of that far post. Okocha cannot get enough of the ball. A lovely user of the ball. Bernard Mendy. Crossed in towards Pedersen. Campbell got up in front of him. Gilberto's header, and as far as Ivan Campo. There was a foul by Parla. Per Fransen as a candidate. Okocha is the favourite. It was deflected. It is a corner kick. It was a scorcher from JJ Okocha. And it just clipped the Arsenal wall on the way through. Bolton haven't beaten Arsenal since 1995 in their Burnham Park days. John McGinley was the match winner that day. Gilberto to Cole. Henry. Brought down by Laville. And a yellow card for Florent Laville. Just interrupting Arsenal's progress with that trip. After a sharp change of direction by Thierry Henry. Campbell is on the way. Pires floated in towards Sol Campbell. Oh, just brushed his eyebrows. And he knows that that was an opportunity. Oh, tyres coming off. Ball just wouldn't catch up with Pires. Now he's got it. Henry. Pires with the return pass. Beautifully crafted move. Henry stretching out now. And here's Wiltor! It's taken less than 2 minutes for Arsenal to make a second half breakthrough. Sylvain Wiltor, who's Goal just down the road. Clinched the championship a year ago. Has given Arsenal the advantage. He got their second here last year too. But look at the way that Pires and Henry fashioned this. The tightest of corridors down that left-hand side. Henry's pace took him clear. Wiltor's opportunism, which had been missing from his play until last Saturday's goal at Middlesbrough, has returned at just the right time. I bet he doesn't wear his tie again all season now. They're very superstitious managers. Have to stay in that inside pocket. Able to fool Ljungberg, who's gone down in some discomfort. Fredrik Ljungberg's right ankle. And judging by his reaction, it's tender. Koch had tried a little step over and stepped on Ljungberg's ankle. That's unpleasant. In fairness, I don't think the slow motion is doing a Koch any favours there. I don't think there was any great malice about it. I hope not. Going to have a look. Gary Lewin. Give me 1 minute to perform some miracles, boss. Fredrik Ljungberg is going to soldier on. Step through the challenges of Parler and a limping Ljungberg. Campo to Ngotti. Header from Franson. Oh, it's a good save by Seaman. It's a smart recovery by David Seaman, who was 2-3 paces off his line. And Per Franson's looping header threatened to embarrass him there. Good reaction. Well, he'll be 40 in September. He's definitely staying on at Arsenal as the goalkeeping coach to help with the transition to find his permanent successor. There's life left in the old feet yet. Oh, very quickly then. Cole. Ball's not gone out of play. Francis got it. No, he hasn't. Henry. Pires. 2. Lovely, lovely goal from Robert Pires. Struck beyond Jussi Jääskeläinen. And twice in the opening 10 minutes of the second half, Arsenal have struck. And they are heading back to the top. The sheer class of Robert Pires stood out there, although Per Franson will wish now he'd just knocked the ball out of play. But fed by Thierry Henry, Pires just opened his body and coaxed the ball beyond Jääskeläinen into the corner of the net. He was the calmest man in the stadium at that moment. Class, pure class. Fredrik Ljungberg has not recovered from the blow that he took to his ankle. And it's Oleg Luzhny who will take his place. France was buffeted by Seagull. Seaman grabs it. I think the penalty appeals were confined to the grandstands. Henry. That was a foul. Seagull, the man who is the subject of the appeals, is down and hurt. And one thing Arsenal can't afford to lose at the moment is a central defender, but it doesn't look good for Pascal Seagull. It looks muscular, and if it is a pull, that is not going to go away, and that's what he says. It's not going to go away the next week, that. Martin Keown has missed a month through injury himself recently. They've got their assurance back, that thing that some call arrogance. Whatever it is, it's good for Arsenal. But they have now got Lauren down, nursing an injury. Caught by Gardner. It looks like a victory, but at what cost? Well, Lauren just can't put any weight on that. And as things stand right now, 3 of the Arsenal back 4 in the starting lineup today may not be available for the next game. Lauren and Seagull through injury, Campbell through suspension. Pires. Luzhny. Laville with a little bit of time. Andre is stretching his legs. Forced a corner from Luzhny. Swung in by Okocha, swung away by Luzhny, hit by Franson, hit the post, it's come out for Jorkaev, 2-1. Bolton are still in this. Yuri Jorkaev, the 3rd Frenchman to score in the match. But there is one very unhappy Frenchman, because Bolton Wanderers are back in business against a now beleaguered Arsenal. It wasn't the best of clearances. Franson's shot hit a post. There were 1 or 2 standing in offside positions when Franson shot. I don't know that Jorkaev was amongst them. But it was he who had the final say with a very deft finish lifted over the diving seaman. 2-1. Jorkaev. Henrik Pedersen. Oh, Seaman kept it out. Got his angles right. Just about, and managed to block out the line at the near post. Not doing her any good at all. Franson, Okocha. Still time for a little roll of the ball under the foot. Andre hit the shins of Gilberto. Pires isn't going to panic. Henry, maybe not the time for that, or that. Henry has been yellow carded already. Jorkaev takes. Own goal, I think. 2-2. Bolton are level. Bergson was in there. Salva was in there. They can worry about the details later. Bolton Wanderers have come from 2 down. Jorkaev swinging free kick. Martin Keown is my guess. I think it came off the head of the Arsenal number 5. As he tried to deny Salva, he got up between he and Bergson, and the ball squirted off Keown and beyond Seaman. And Arsenal, who looked home and dry 20 minutes ago, are now fighting for a point. Challenge there on Cole by Laville. Cole did react. There's a card coming out here. Laville has already seen yellow, and now he's going to see red. Florent Laville sent off. It was wild. Joker. Keogh got to it. Okocha though. Oh, lifted over Parlour. Brilliant from Okocha. It's extravagant in the end, but his extravagance delights the supporters of Bolton Wanderers. The twinkling toes of JJ Okocha. And then a rush of blood to the head. Got past two, couldn't get past Keogh, but it's come last off Martin Keogh, and it is a corner to Bolton Wanderers. Trying to look calm. Well, at the stage of the game here now, surely the last minute of stoppage time where they might as well get the ball in the penalty area. Okocha's got his own way of doing that, but he did flick the ball out of play. The variety show that is JJ Okocha. It's come for Van Bronckhorst. It's cut out by Gardner on the edge of the penalty area. Parlour, Gilberto. Lifted in towards Pires. There is a flag raised. And Bolton have a free kick. Next weekend it's Manchester United who play Saturday and Arsenal Sunday. I think he's onside. His staggered kickoffs lending a drama of its own to the finishing straight in this championship race. Bolton get to 40 points and probable safety, but Arsenal fail to get the points to take them back to the top. The bare bones of the story don't tell the half of it about Arsenal had it won and then nearly lost it. How they picked up injuries along the way. But the race goes on at the top. At the bottom, Bolton Wanderers will feel that they have enough of a lead now. At the end of a breathless day at the Reebok, it's 2-2. Any complaints?
Complaints? What do you mean by complaints? No, we wanted to win the 3 points and we have only 1 point, so we are not happy. We are disappointed because we were 2-0 up and with 15 minutes to go. And the experience we had in the side, of course, it's very disappointing to concede 2 goals on set pieces.
You went on record before the game asking for equitable refereeing against the big teams. This is clearly an issue with you.
It's a massive issue. If you're sending a player off that's trying to play a ball on the halfway line and he's only committed his 2nd foul, I don't know how you can do it. It's just an impossibility. So if he's got any ball and he's got any nerve and he's honest with himself, he'll get the video, he'll look at how many fouls Parlour's committed, he'll look at how many fouls Henry's committed, he'll look at how many fouls Frontleville's committed, and he'll ring us up and say he shouldn't be sent off, because if we need him for Middlesbrough and we don't have him, it's his fault, not our players.
Do you feel that undue pressure was put on the referee in the build-up to the game?
Yes.
In what
and
sense?
he has shown that he doesn't deal well with it.
In the end, it looked like they were cruising again and they were going to see the game out quite comfortably. And what we did was, once we got the first goal, we showed that any and everybody, no matter how good they are, can suffer from the nervous tension that comes around at this stage of the season. I think what we saw with Arsenal was a lot of nervous tension set into the team and a lot of panic, and we in the end capitalised on that.
Which are the most serious injuries?
Lauren and Ljungberg, I think.
Seagon?
Seagon has a calf problem. I don't know how he will be, but we have still good centre-backs at the club and find a good defence for next week.